Hello, you guys, and welcome to Reviews with Whitney D. I am Whitney D. Let's get into this, shall we? It's just my view. Hey, I digress. All right, you guys, happy Friday. I pray you guys are having a wonderfully blessed weekend. Let's get into this, okay? So, reported by Atlanta Black Star, heartbreaking. Black Ink Crew fans offer Sky Days sympathy after explosive confrontation with her son Dez. Now, I was able to watch the premiere episode of Black Ink Crew. This is the original one with Caesar, Sky, and etc. Now, to be honest with you, I'm really over this portion of Black Ink. I feel that it's so scripted that it's just ridiculous, okay? But I ping in and out of it just to have something to watch on TV, okay? But I was able to catch this particular episode in which this article is talking about. So I'm going to read the article and then I'm going to get into my commentary, okay? Let's go. It looks like Black Ink Crew season premiere got off to an emotional start Wednesday night. Black Ink HR director Sky Days got into a heated argument with her youngest son, Dessalines, who goes by Des, after accusing him of stealing from her. The season trailer, which was released 3 weeks ago, showed the mother of two and her 19-year-old almost coming to blows after she insinuated he was a thief. But viewers learned this week there was more to the story. 3 seasons ago, Days 34 reunited with her sons Genesis 20 and Des after giving them up for adoption in her early teens. She established a tight-knit relationship with Des, whom she kept in contact with after the season ended, but had a hard time connecting with her eldest son. Jump ahead to the season premiere, and Days confronted that her youngest confirmed that her youngest son, gosh, I'm sorry, y'all, my phone is jumping around. Days confronted that her youngest son moved in with her shortly after reconnecting. However, things began going left when she noticed things inside of her house started coming up missing. She believed Dad stole money from her and that her eldest son, Genesis, who she apparently has an estranged relationship with, has been a bad influence on him. Not to mention, Days claimed Des had a problem with her asking him to pay $150 a month for rent to help out. The mother of two eventually sat the teen down to have a discussion with him about their ongoing issues, but quickly noticed he was high. After observing him, she yelled at him to go wash his face, and moments later, things took a turn for the worse. Days confronted her son about the supposed missing money she's convinced he stole, and the fact that he's been throwing jabs towards her on social media along with his brother Genesis. She also claimed he'd been posting paraphernalia and guns on his Instagram page. When the mother of two confronted Des on his alleged thievery, he told her to watch her mouth, which instantly set her off. She tried to bum rush her 19-year-old son, but was instantly restrained by security. She then blurted out to Des, "You are my son and I disown you." She continued to yell at him, saying she was hurt that he betrayed her. She already had a hard time connecting with Genesis and didn't want that same type of relationship with her 19-year-old. Des then accused his mother of using him for a storyline and a check. He also said he looked at her in a completely different light and pitied her. After producers took Des to a hotel for the night, Days broke down. She tearfully said in her confessional, this with these kids be effing me, be effing with me, and that's why I be backing up from that. Is different. It's not it's not no effing fairy tale the way everybody thought it was gonna be, and nobody gets that. Black and Crew viewers felt bad for days and expressed their sympathy. I feel so bad for Sky. His brother brainwashed him, got him thinking Sky is this bad person when she really looked out for him because he welcomed her with open arms, praying for you. I know she hurt, and it just goes on. Um, but here's my thing in regards to the whole situation. Okay, let me just start from the top. Okay, now if you don't watch the show, you won't really comprehend this behavior in which Des is portraying is so alarming. Like when I was watching the episode, it almost brought me to tears because I was like, this is not the little boy that, not a little boy, mind you, because that time they reconnected, he was like on his last year of school. He was planning to go off to college and everything. And it wasn't until he reconnected, with his elder brother, because his elder brother had been out the house, even in that situation, even in their adopted situation, he had been out the house. And so when they reconnected, it seemed like it was a shift. Des was in a house or apartment where his roommate got murdered, and it was just so crazy. And then after that, it just started tumbling down. Now I follow the oldest son, and if I'm not mistaken, Des, and so I remember seeing Des in one of his eldest brother's videos, and he looked so lost, y'all. It was so heartbreaking, and it's just sad to see that he went down the path in which he did, because that boy was so bright. He was talking about going off to college. He went from college to going to the army, and then next thing you know, he just wasn't doing nothing with himself. And I just feel that, not having proper guidance in regards to a father figure really messed this boy in particular up. Not to say that his eldest brother was a lost cause, but he's older, and it's kind of like it is what it is at this point. But this boy really had a budding future going for himself, and to see him in that matter was so sad. He clearly was high, and from his slurred speech and everything, it was clear and evident that he was on lean. And that's because I'm from the hood, Pleasant Grove, Dallas, Texas, and I know when I see drug uses and things to that nature. This particular situation, this boy was clearly on lean. He was leaning, slurring his words, and he sounded retarded. And this little boy was very articulate, and no offense to the special needs people. I'm just, that. Anyways, but he sounded real bad. Like his speech was slurred. He was talking noise. And it was just so sad to see him in this light. He barely could keep his eyes and his head up. And I felt for Scott. But what you gotta understand is that you reap what you sow. What you put out there, what we put out there, even in regards to just how we raise our kids. But genetics don't lie. Whatever we have, we will give off to our offspring. And I see that now. It's a lot of things I sit back and I watch my daughter, even my son do, and I be like, dang, that's from me. I mean, so much so that my daughter has not a speech impediment. I mean, she's 4, she's still in that stage of learning languages and things of that nature. However, in particular, she like pronunciates P's as F's. Come to find out through being around my husband's family that's how my husband speech used to be at her age. I mean at his age, that my daughter is now. And now developing, I came to notice that she starts to stutter. That was my speech impediment growing up. So you have to understand that parents, it's in the genetics, honey. It's in the blood. That's why when people be doing all this plastic surgery and stuff like that, and you trying to get rid of that bell pepper nose, your baby's still gonna have that bell pepper nose. You can cut it, you can shave it, do whatever you want, baby, but genetics are genetics. And in regards to this situation, Sky, I'm sorry. You reap what you sow, and now my heart pours out to her. But the thing is that, this is the life that they have been exposed to. I, I just feel for her, and because the episode was devastating to watch, to say the least. But in regards to it, I saw where it stated that he got asked to pay 150, and what people got to understand, and I bet they're like, "Oh, she's rich. Why would she have him?" You can't stay nowhere for free. That's the reason why these kids nowadays think that the world owes them something, because we don't instill morals like that. You will not stay anywhere for free. Period. Not even at your friend house. They gonna want you to clean. They gonna want you to do something in regards to exchange of you being there. And so I don't see anything wrong with Sky asking that, because the thing is that yeah, she may have all this money and stuff like that, but bruh, you're not doing nothing. You're not going to school. You're not doing nothing in exchange to where a person can be like, oh, okay. But even still, you can't live nowhere for free. So I don't see anything wrong with her asking this little dude in regards to the money. And to be honest with you, I really feel that yes, he was stealing from her. He didn't think she was going to notice, because she supposedly, quote unquote, have all this money, for one, and then for two, I mean, that's what we did. I used to steal a little money out of my mom's purse when I was younger and stuff like that. But the thing is that I also feel that he was fueling his addiction. I think this boy has a drug addiction, to be honest with you, and he was taking the money, and using it towards getting drugs or whatever the case may be. But I don't know. You tell me what you think in the comments below. Do you watch Black Ink Crew? If not, this gonna spark you to start watching him. Do you feel for Sky, or do you feel like you reap what you sow and it is what it is? I don't know. Tell me what you think down in the comments below. While you're there, please take out the time to like, share, and subscribe. If you already are a subscriber, I thank you so very much and welcome to the family. Do not forget to click that notification bell so you know every time I upload. Thank you so very much. This has been Reviews with Whitney D. I'm Whitney D, signing off. Bye. I digress. Signing off. Deuces.